Brandon. We will be continuing the subject from last week. We'll be focusing more about the turns and trying to find some regular type of movement when the frame is winding up and some irregular when the frame is delayed and we're doing like blender turns. And then of course I'll give you a challenge again with this one, but there will be a few more in the middle.
Just to let you know,
Yes, Deborah? Hello?
I just want to say I wasn't here last time, so I don't know the choreography.
No, there is no choreography. Just you will survive. So remember, yes. Let's start with the turn. We will be doing a 3-step turn. 1, 2, 3. But our idea would be to change our arm behind. 1, 2, and then bring them forward. Yes. So passing in the back and turning. Yes. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So this little. First, I have some little desire to open the hand. Oh, it's so convenient. But if you just hold it and you're gonna press it against your back, just for a moment. As you need, think that you can have a little bit of a compression through your standing side. Not big, so don't drop it. But feel that there is a little compression here which is helping you to open the side further. Bring your side a little back. We will feel a little suppressing of the left ribs to expand your right ribs further up. Yeah? And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And yes. Good. So Marilyn, for example, I just use some of you at any point to share some ideas with all of you. Try to notice how we simultaneously have two forces. The force which pulling our arm back, but also the force of connecting to the center. So the further my arm is going, the more alert my center to turn into. And when I see that, let's say this, look the difference, the better version and not so good. This movement. You see that between the arm and the torso, there was not much fight. Think that somebody pulling my arm back, but I'm trying to sustain this. And then I can use it. Yes. Yes. Good. Give me just a second. But here, when we're starting, hello, it's Angel here. Hey, hi, Angel. So we'll be thinking that between the line of the arm and the line of the sternum, you want to give some advantage to the sternum. So if you're pressing down against my arm, you're lifting your beautiful necklace. Lift the necklace. Press down to my head. The sternum. Press down to lift. Press down, press and feel that your chest lifting. Press down. Okay, like you want to sneak up. Yes, exactly. Now we can have a little twist. This will be a better wind up. Now, when you will be opening, move it from the center of your belly and the eyes are still on the screen. Eyes are still on the screen. Eyes are still on the screen. But as you change your weight, eyes are still on the screen. And go to the next stage. And after open a little bit, and go to the back. And then you can use it. Yeah, so it's not just changing, but feel that it moves from the torso. Yes. And this angle, they're too edgy. Think of a little more round one. That if you, yes. Yes. Good. And last little piece, just a reminder from is a whoop, a more slashy almond on there. Yes. So when I'm really starting it, my first feeling is toes. Second is my belly. Whoop. You see what's happening here? Whoop. And then the arm. So it's really coming from the lower part. So a couple more times, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Marilyn, Deborah, you might think of a better organizing lower and upper part to stop yourself after the turn. You're arriving a little bit, not from like a swishing action here, but a little more placing your chest. So right from the turn, I'm keeping this Paso thing in my pelvis. So when it goes, if I'm thinking that the last position will have a little bit of a overturn. So it means that my head will be here. I will still have my Paso thing. Yes, rather than this way. So think that your pelvis will swing further compared to your head. Yes. Very, Jim, this is beautiful. It looks like this part is related to your big toe. And the big toe have to work because otherwise the weight of your upper part will fall down. Yeah? Very nice. Let's get to the other shape where we'll be doing 5-step but holding our arm. So basically for this one, you're practicing how you can arrange this and how you can sustain it for 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now the arm is saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I know I feel like right away dizzy, but I can sustain the shape for 5. Okay, let's start with the simple one. Let's start with just the shape. You still hold your focal point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're holding it to the direction you're going. And last moment, you're turning to the screen. Yeah? Ready. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Men, I know you don't have enough space in the room, but just stay as far as you can to one side and give your legs just a little permission to carry your weight and direct it. You're a little bit kind of like spinning off because I know the space is pressing a little bit, but you have enough to carry yourself like this rather than like this. Ready? 1 more time, please. And 2 and 3 and 4. Yes, and 2 and 3 and 4. Good. Try to look longer to where you're going. It will help you that to feet. How about the feet? Feet are going forward, then like closing very small step, unwinding again, step, closing and side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just keep the little picked up. So we keep holding. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. And now look at me. 1, 2. Feel the same arm. Feel the same arm. Fold it like this. Yes. Hold the arm in the same position. And 1, 2. Yes. Left arm. Right arm in front of your chest and keep it in front of your hand. 1, 2, 3, Yes, sometimes in Paso, they keep the shape like this. Yeah? Good. Getting to our next one. So, like a sport ball, we go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. So what needs to be done here? Some good stability in your glutes and ankles. And then when you're pivoting, coordination of 2 legs, and then good support and understanding how we get, let's say, from a sitting on 2 legs to split weight. That I'm sure most of the time you will, if we do it pretty mathematical, exactly like a mathematical model. So we measure the distance, I know, 20 inches, my spine will be moving 10 inches. And I'm sure in most of the cases, you would struggle by moving more than 10 inches with your chest. And this is why it will be, for me, easy to stop because I have a little more discipline here. So let's do it again, just base for a moment. 2 legs, slide, okay, from split weight, next moment, you committing your weight to the left leg. 2 legs, split. Back is on the ball of the foot. Now commit your weight to the right. Both, split. Weight on the left. Yes, maybe 2 legs with committing to the left leg. 1, 2, 3. So I just put the camera a little lower. It's a fine and fun optimization to come in. Camera, please. Yes. So optimization of back foot, coordinating, turning and placing. So I'm turning and placing heel and placing my weight. So let's say it's not that I'm moving like all 10 inches, but let's say I at least move 5. So I'm mostly on the foot. Here, and how you can go too far forward ever, yes. So this feels very, very strongly working. It will work less if I'm here. Like here, it's a different support. And pivoting and placing the heel. Yes. When you're looking at your foot, is it like this or like this? Thank you. Yes. Yes. And yeah. Da, da. Yeah. Da, da. And look again. How can I commit to the back leg, but without losing the support on the front one? Yes, that I'm finding the way to operate without allowing one or another to take full advantage. Ta, ta, ta. You do just a couple times this. Place your heel at like 80% of your weight, or heel at like 50 here. One from 50 to 80. Yes, and good. Yes, yes, yes. Deborah getting a little better. But where's my camera? Why it's disconnected? But be sure that it's not going separate. It goes with the pelvis. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes. Little trick here. You see the back leg? This would look a little weaker, a little strained, not good enough. So I'm closing my pelvis, but I'm keeping my fifth position. Yes? So this would be a bed fixed position. When you do a, I don't know, yes, this one. So you're working this way. You're not going this way. So when you here, think of the turnout. Yes. Yeah, maybe smaller step, smaller base. Yes, good. Madeline, you can do a little more turnout. Yes, good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yes. 1, 2, good. And super. Yeah, that's a very good. That's a very good thing. So let's get to the connecting it. 1 and 2. And 3 and 4. 5 and 6. And 7 and 8. Yes. One of the tricky feelings, something not obvious or different from other turns, is reserving your chest from going, but after closing, there is a weird sense of pushing from the Achilles or the calf into the front heel, but really reserving myself from going there. So if I do it for long, in this moment, if I wouldn't be practicing this, I would have much less control. So from closing, think that you're anticipating, I don't know, a knife pointing at your throat. You anticipate the knife is here, so like, okay, I want to slice my enemy, but I want to save myself. Yes. Okay, ready. Doing it. So sitting with your left leg in front, doing 4 times. And 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Bonnie, all good? Ready. So I was doing same turns and I was practicing the feeling of the fixed position and getting the strength of between 2 legs. Not just one or another, but between 2. And then when you get into the stop, more advancing in your leg and less in your torso. Ready. Deborah, try not to go up. So see how you can do it on the same level. Ready? 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Pretty good. Pretty good. Just 1 second. Press. And 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Very good. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Well done. Just try to. No, don't try. At some point, I feel like I can feel it, but it's good that you now using a strong support, but without going too aggressive. Very good. Let's just give it a little edge. So when you will be going to this, try to bring your arm around, but know that the jawline is stay. I actually, let's even do just slightly different. The jawline and the arm which is on your back. So if you're staying on your left and you're unwinding, you know that the chin and the elbow, they're here, and then you're releasing them. And then the back arm, which is like kind of a rest on your back, you feel that it's you're holding until you show this, and then you smash it with the other one. One, da da da, one, da da da, one, da da da, one, da da da. So I don't know if this will happen exactly, but try to release your head either when you touch your hands or right before it. So if I do sideways, and yeah, da da da, yeah, da da, yeah, that this thing of pressing something behind, compressing, slashing, compressing, slashing, slashing, something which can give you a different, yes, 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 very good, yes, good, Deborah, good. Merely, it's a very stable turn, but I'm looking at your face, and I need to see your face looking at me while your arm is hiding. So the arm will run, move it to clap with the arm behind. No. One more time. Start where you are. Lead your right arm to clap left one. And still look at me, now unwind. Boom, boom. Da, da. Other leg in front. Leg. You forget to do the change in the middle. Okay, one. Deborah jumping. Two. Yes, two jumping. Yes, the arms are good. Yes, Bonnie. Nice. Good, good. Bonnie, can you think of creating a little more wind, so the arm not cutting through space, but think that when it's moving, you want to feel like from the middle line, you have like a big, like a door or something. So when you're moving it, try to imagine the whole plane is moving. Ooh. Yes. What? That's it. That's it. Much better. What? Da, da, da. Yes. Good. Bonnie, just one more little piece here. When you're doing it, for all, for everybody can. So the leg behind you is the tool for all your powerful wind up to be stopped and redirected. It looks that you are all a little bit too so the moment I'm turning, I feel a very strong direction from this knee into my belly. Something I cannot just go through. So when I'm turning, this is working very hard. So like the leg is like a donkey. It's stopping. And look, okay, basically, yes, I know what I want to tell you. The moment when I am going through the turn, of course, conveniently would be to be here and turn like this. But then it wouldn't be so risky turning in a falling state. So when I'm here, I'm turning through, but I'm staying in this, I'm keeping myself in a state to immediately attack my next step. While if you go there comfortably, it takes you a while to attack it. What? Yes, yes, Jen. Just do a couple times sideways so I can see the right angle. And can I have it just a little bit wider? Yes, I know, yes. You, yes, and turn. Yes, Madeline, much better. But you're still not having enough freedom of movement with a stable head. You keep moving your head all the way together. Yes. Deborah, much faster heel on the back. So look, this heel, wow, is something what will give strength to your sitting bone and will give you, yes, the sense of stopping. Yes, better, much better. Oh, let's try this little combo. So we do 4 turns, but they will be. So if you're starting on your left, you will do turn like we just did, 1 and 2, and now you will turn internally, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm go here. We'll go 1 and 2, 3, and now 1 and 2. Sorry, 1 and 2 is on same place. We're turning inside the frame. 3, and now you move your pelvis, and your frame goes with you. So it's first the same. 1 and 2. But now can you use this like to feel upon it? 3. And now hold your shape and turn from your feet. Again, ready. 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Yes. The last turn from the feet, it is a cool 1, 2. So here you finish inside the frame and then fix the frame and turn from your feet. Yes, exactly. And go 1, 2. Now, maybe you can grab something with your hand here and pull it through. Well, and now hold this up like a monitor and you feel it from the feet. Yes. 1 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. This is fine. This is done. Ready? Let's do it. Marilyn. Let's just give it. Marilyn. Deborah, all of you. Let's just give it a little more articulated twist position. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, ready. I'm with you. Articulated, yes. And 1 and 2, 3, 4. Yes, Deborah, when you go step to swivel, you don't need to step above anything. Keep your butt compressed, and then you can accelerate. Whoop, yes. Good, ready. Let's just change side. Yeah, should we? So you will go like this. Let's put your whatever was other leg. Yes, yes. I will keep doing it. Yes, whatever your side you was doing, do other side now. Ready. 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Yes, yes. Good. Bonnie, so for the swivel, you're moving inside your frame. then nothing is moving except your toes are pivoting. So for the last one, try to see how the frame can be in place when the body moves inside it, but then it's assembled into a solid unit. On the last one, it did the change. Done. And 1 and 2. Now turn inside your arms, 3, and now keep holding your left arm in front. Yes. So it can be, look, when my left one in front, when I'm turning it still in front. Okay. Deborah, just a little sideways too, so I can see that you're not jumping and traveling too much back and forward. Ready, sitting on a fixed position. Yes. Just I want slightly wider base. It is okay for some other element, but for the element where we want to feel compressed and sitting, yes, this is the base you need. For example, one of the, not exactly like this, but one of the elements in your routine. Yeah, after you did your border focus, it's step, sit. So it's a common place where I'm not happy with so here practice how you can feel the turnout and still be just a little more wider base. Ready? Yes, this is cool. And 1 and 2, 3, 4. Yes, super. One more time, please. 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Good. Very nice. This time for the last one, don't move your arm. When again, 3, you change the arm in the front. 4. Then it's ready and 1 and 1 and 2. Now and 3. So which arm is in front? This one. And keep it. Yes, like this. Ready. One last time before we get to our tricky. I have 2 more turns for you. Ready. And Marilyn, dear. Let me be right here. So you would not take your eyes away from me. Давай. Are you, yes, 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 clear. And 1 and 2 and 3, 4. You see, you was like always there. Was very good now. One more time, please. Okay, it's for all of you. Don't take your eyes away as long as you can. 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Yes, I know. Only Deborah, she saw me too often, so she don't really care to look long enough at me. But Jane, Bonnie is very good. Yeah. I didn't notice how you were still looking at me when your shoulder was already pushing. Yes, yeah, exactly. Okay, last time. Ready? And 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Yep. Good. Very nice. And look, it's not some black and white. It's not like mathematics. 2 + 2 always 4. There is absolutely no room inside to do the change. In some element, you want to left it like unspoken, and you're leaving the frame here. In some wood, you want to give it extra because of the following element or because of anything else. No, just one turn for you left today. Let's get to this. Madeline, if you have Swifter, grab it. Swifter, Swifter. So we will be trying to do this magic Paso turn. Yeah, Jim, be careful not to crush your Christmas decoration. So let's start on the right leg. Yes, hold it. What I just want to I'll show you what's your agenda. So you want to move it as far as you can, and then you turn it inside of it. So the thing is, by the end of the turn, it's fully where it was. Now your weight is on the left, and you're turning it as far as you can, and you're turning and leaving it on the same place. And now the last one would be again. Yes. So think that when you're doing the right turns, your default position for the stick is on your left. I do it a little faster. Look at it once. Yes. And here you want to slightly soft legs. So now let me just do it sideways one more time. Yes, don't ask me to do that. I can only pretend. Yeah. So a little softer, a little lower squat, give us what also give us. And give us some chance of using the flexibility of the hip joint to go further through the turn. Ready. And imagine if you're starting, we all do the right turns now. So start with your stick on the left. Good. And now bring it all the way around to the left again and finish the turn. Oh, it should be on the left. Yes. So let's do one task. Finish one turn with a stick on the left. Ha, ha. Yes, Bonnie, if you don't have a stick, it's a defined thing that somebody is running at you from the left. So you need to stop. Make it like this. Ha, ha. And hold your left wall from falling at you. Yes, exactly. Yes. Good. Deborah? Some Hawaiian thing I feel in you? No. Solid. Here. Ready. Both. Try to give your knees just a little more of this thing. Yeah. So, Bonnie, ball is absolutely fine. The left position for your ball. Around and hold it on the left. Yes, with the eyes back to the camera. And hold it. Yes. And hold it and hold it and hold it and hold it. Good. Good. Very good. Very good. So step by step, you see, everybody did well. Now let's do the left turn on the left leg. Left leg, left, only on the left, only on the left. But your default position for the stick is on the right. So bring it around and help yourself to stop. And whoop. So if I'll just borrow a stick for a second. Yes, or the ball as well. When I'm moving it, I'm trying to think that it helped me to organize the equal amount of force from my central line forward and back. So when I ask you to keep it on the left, on the right, really think of it as a function of your core to twist. It's not placing the stick on the left. It's trying to see how your sternum or your solar plexus can be there. So, and now, baby, I just use you again. You're throwing too much. So think that at any given point in time, force up, which pulls back through your left side, and force which pulls forward through your right is equal. So when I'm moving this stick, I look what I'm trying to do with this. Put it right next to your body. Sit. Sit like on a horse. Now, it's right next to my body. So when I'm turning, yes. Da 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 da. Yes. Yes, Jean, you see how clear it organizes you. Yes, Marilyn too. Let me just bring my beautiful unshaved face back to the camera so you have some motivation to look forward. Yes. Marilyn, I send you my photo in a high definition. You print it and you put it on the wall when you're practicing turns. Okay, hold it. So let me see. I want to see 4 left turns from the left. Yeah. Sitting, soft knees, 4 in, good. Then just close a little bit your, yeah, a little bit, yeah. Ready. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Yes, very nice. Now, we get into a weird thing. We will be turning to the right, but staying on the left. So the mechanic here is the same, except you don't want to fall over. You want to be like, let's say, a couple degrees into the center from your standing leg. So you don't want to be fully on it because you will fall then. So here when I'm doing my wind up, let's try this. Let's try this little thing. From this squat position, I want you to move your stick from left to right together with rolling your foot, something like this. So I do half or like most of my circle, but yeah. So not just, of course I can just shift my weight and point it. No, stay heavy, stay on the ground and feel like you don't want to go to one side, but the foot is pushing you. Yes, baby, don't go up. Yes. And then you might have some idea of how to get back. Pony, wow, very good. Maybe have a magic ball in your hand, but it really was full. So it's not really that I'm working it full out, but it gives you some sense of a reference point. One more little trick. Again, it's not that I was practicing it all my life, but I can notice what might be happening in my body. When I'm turning, of course, it's an inward rotation, but I also have just a little bit of this thing, which will be very helpful by the end of the turn. Very little, nothing critical, but if you go normal turn, it will be hard to go back to the center. So just a little, like some power of squeeze as you go into your turn. Yes. That's it. Deborah, just don't go up. Yes. Yep. Camera, I know it's a little blurry. So, ready. Let's do 4 turns to the right over the left foot. So the default position for the stick is on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right leg, left turn. The default position for your stick is on the right. And just try a few times. Collecting your thighs, go a little bit into the seating and turn. And the stick is on your right. And stickers on the right. And stickers on the right. And stickers on the right. Yes. Good. Bonnie, just put a little more effort on stopping your chest more towards your ball. The ball is on the right, but you're holding it a little bit like this rather than like this. Just a couple more times. Yes. Ready, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay. Sorry, just suddenly I'm looking at my screen and I have a bunch of ladies with the brooms, and I'm like, oh, what is going on? Are we the witches of Eastwick, or yes, or a little stomp? Have you seen the musical? Stomp, yeah. Okay, leave your objects on the side and let's try to do this combo of 3 turns, same side, but alternating legs. So if you're doing the right turns, the default is your arms on the left. And I show it once to you. 1, 2, 3. Done. Ready? Your turn. And 1, 2, 3. Deborah. Do you remember my stupid Russian anecdote about professor and bunch of students who won the examination in exchange for little communication? So, changing legs. First turn is on your right leg, and second turn is on your left leg, and the third is on your right again. Ready? 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3. Woohoo! Good, good. I feel. Start on the right leg. So it's here, so you go 7, 8, and 1. So here, with the full load of this your next. No. Here, the weight on it, because that's your next step. The arms are doing the same. The only thing is you change weight. So you're starting, the turn is always to the right. For you to go. The arm is always here. And you bring them and you stop them. But now you do the same now, just you turn it on the other leg. You need to turn on this leg. And then you need to turn again on your right. Now your right leg is the same leg. No, but the same direction. Yes, correct. Okay, let's go to the left. I'm sure you already practiced it. So, left leg turns to the left, and we go 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And now, why this little bend knee position can help you? Because when you turn it and you're giving it a little Spanish character, it also helps you to commit weight. If you go up, of course, it's a little harder. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you. I surprised myself. I didn't fall from dizziness. Let's do it one more time. Even if you underturn a little bit, I don't care, but I want you to be able to deliver me same heavy punch after the turns. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Yes, yes, good, good. Yes, a little wider, a little narrow, it doesn't matter. Let's do on the right. And let's make it 4 turns. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Yes, almost there. Yes. Woo. To the left. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Yes, yes. Maybe one of the small internal practice might be weight change, weight change, weight change, weight change, without changing your pelvis. 1, 2, 3, same height, same height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, I know it's not the healthiest thing, but in the little amount we're doing, it should be a big damage. So Marilyn, it looked to me that you're, okay, sorry, I don't know, maybe somebody's sleeping in the other room, but it didn't look to me that you're making any noise. That. Think that from this impact, you might give yourself a little energy. Yes, Deborah, don't speed up. This turns, they have like a breathing pattern. So you don't, yes. That. Yes, 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 good. Ready. One last time. 4 turns to the right. Sitting, sitting. Yes. Arms on the left. Yes. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Very good. To the left. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, yes. What is your room for improvement? To organize a smooth transition from the moment you're hitting the floor into unwinding, 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 unwinding. Yeah. Maybe, okay, I'll just don't want to. One last little thing was doing one exercise. I remember. Give me a second. I won't do it. We did a little steering, so follow me. If you draw a line, big circle through the chest and out, like this. Da-da-da. Let's go to this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah, so big out and then through your center. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now, if it will be a turn over the right leg, slow. I'll do this as I'm turning and I'm opening as I'm finishing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Yes? Okay, I see Deborah is so excited. Yes! All right, Deborah, show it to me. Okay, which hand? If you're turning to the left, then it's your right hand. Then it's your right hand. If you're turning to the left, then it's your stay on the left. No, stay on the left leg. It's a little separate from previous. So right arm now doing this. And transition from closing to opening is your moment of speeding this turn and slow it down. Speeding it up and slowing it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Yes. 1. Yes, Bonnie, doing good. Yes. So how in the middle of the turn, I am steering. Okay, let me do it there. This is what's happening. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can do like a little perpetuum mobile. I'm making 1, 2, 3, 4. So how the arm goes in and accelerate and goes out and decelerate. Thank you very much. It was a great class. You all work hard. Look so cool in your turns and shapes. And yes, we're getting into a cooler and cooler team.